Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to share with you another build that I'm playing for 0.3, which is Shield Wall Gemling Legionnaire. And from what I understand, people don't really play Gemling Legionnaire for this league. I think the play rate is like close to Smith of Kitava level, so maybe people think it's FT or what. But coincidentally, the ascendancy is actually very beneficial for this build. Okay, so as you can see here, currently I only have 2 ascendancy point at the moment. Think I'm planning to get to gem studded and integrated efficiency for my 3rd and 4th ascendancy, but basically the main point that the main reason we want to take it is actually for the quality to all skill. Because a lot of the build benefits greatly from quality on gems. Okay, so the good thing about this build is that although it's a shield wall build, the attack is like very fast, like that. And during bossing, you can actually use shockwave totem to detonate your shield wall, and because the attack speed of our shield wall is like very fast, we can almost coincide with the speed of the slam of the shockwave totem to basically repeatedly explode the shield wall. I'll show you now. Okay, just stand a little bit in front. So basically like repeatedly nuking the enemy using these two. That's pretty much the only two things that the only 3 skills that we're using, except War Banner, of course. And the reason why I think quality is very good for this build is because number 1, shield wall. You can see here additional effects from quality gives more damage if destroyed by your skill, so it's just more damage. For shockwave totem, it gives more duration. For, well, shield charge is whatever. For scavenge plating, it gives more duration. War banner, increased reservation efficiency. Magma barrier, here it gives increased block chance, so that we're sitting at 42% block, even though our shield itself don't have any mods for block chance, and we're not really taking any of the block nodes, so low investment shield already gets us a 42% chance to block. And then, sorry, last one, Herald of Ash. Herald of Ash is one of the main reason, that one of the main gem that benefits a lot from quality is that here it gives additional overkill damage, contributes to base ignite damage. So the problem with shield wall is that the AoE is kind of weird if you're surrounded. So Herald of Ash helps with the clear a lot for this build, particularly also because shield wall is a very high damaging skill with a single hit, so there's a good tendency you're going to overkill the smaller monster that's hit by your wave, and this will in turn trigger Herald of Ash. And also we're using the surrounded head because we have a very high level of melee skill that contributes to shockwave totem. Sorry, shockwave, not shockwave totem, shield wall. So our mana cost is like very high. So without this helmet and using where is it? Defy, there's really no chance to sustain our mana consumption. But with it, like, your mana pool really doesn't matter at all for the build. So yeah, you can continue spamming your shield wall. And one of the reason we're using that surrounded head also is because nodes like this one increase attack speed while surrounded. Because shield wall has a base attack time, the build needs a lot of attack speed to feel really good. And particularly also, we're taking all this slow immunity node right here. and here. Currently, I'm sitting at 33% movement speed, and just to highlight, this is because I'm still using my 15% increased movement speed boot. So yeah, if you think the build is kinda slow, just take that into consideration. I still haven't purchased the boots upgrade for the build yet. It also has a decently high amount of life regeneration and AoE. So currently I'm sitting at almost 400 life regen per second, and also where is it? Our shield wall has a base explosion length of 4 meter, but currently my explosion length of the shield wall is 5.8. This is without any increased AoE on the skill. So purely from the tree and gear. So that's the reason why the explosion is like very big. Anyway, I've yapped on too much already. I'm going to show you a gameplay video of me clearing a tier 15 maps. Okay, so mapping is very simple for this build. You just press shield wall and then shield crush, and then when you meet boss, just summon your totem and then position yourself and just spam shield wall again. So that's pretty much how to play the build. So summon, oops, sorry. The problem is sometimes shield charge puts you at like weird position, or sometimes even stop without actually understanding why. So yeah, the build can be really finicky because of that. But otherwise, you're really exploding mob packs in combination with your shield wall plus Herald of Ash there. Managed to finish off some stragglers. You can see that the ignite damage. Okay. Oh, and also we have, oops, sorry. Wait, let me finish. We also have magma barrier that also every 8 seconds it will grant our shield skill magma spray that imbues our shield with magma spray that you can see here can spray the enemy for 80,000 damage. I'll use resonating shield. That's the magma spray, which can also instantly kill the enemy. So yeah, that's basically the combination of damage being done to the enemy. And because the build is like it's not finished yet. It's already decently tanky enough with the block plus armor plus armor applies to elemental damage plus life regen and whatnot. So it doesn't really feel bad when you run in the middle of mob packs. And because I made the build to be like to have few slowing effect immunity, well, partially at least. So there's low chance for you to get stuck in the middle of enemy if you just play like I'm doing, just running around in the middle of mob packs. I mean, Herald of Ash is not really Herald of Ice, but that's the damage. Again, if you meet tougher enemy, just do that. Summon your totem and then shield wall. The only problem with this build is that it basically uses the expensive surrounded helmet. But because this is probably my final build of the league, so I'm just like dumping all my currency into this build. And I have to say, as using a mace skill, even well, technically I'm playing melee anyway, just not warrior, using Gemling. I have to say, the clear is quite nice And once you get the build online, which doesn't really require much, except basically you just want as much attack speed as possible, the build feels really nice to play. Even my shield that I'm using right now, it has 1000. Oh, sorry, walking while in the middle of mob packs. Maybe I show you. Oh, I already passed the abyss node. But basically, even during mapping where you're stuck, like with very high mob density, just turn on your shockwave totem and then just spam your shield wall. The problem with shield wall is that, let's say for example, the wave of the shield wall depends on where you are exploding it from. Let's say for example, if you stand in front of your totem and you press the shield wall, oops, sorry, it will shoot downwards, away from the totem. But let's say if you put your totem in front and you put your shield wall in between the totem and you, the wave will move backwards because it depends on the direction of the slam that explodes your shield wall. So there's a little bit of positioning you need to do. But the explosion not only occurs along the length of the wall, like you see that wave coming out from your wall, it also occurs like around your shield wall. So if you're like really on top of the enemy, there's really no issue with you just spamming shield wall without caring about your position. But when you're mapping, or let's say for example during map clear, during let's say ritual, or when you want to defend yourself against abyss mobs, you really want to take note of the positioning. Anyway, let's do the boss real quick. So very simple. Summon totem. I'm going to explode his armor. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, should have dashed properly. Kinda overestimated my defense for a bit. Oops. So yeah, this is actually difficulty 4 tier 15 map boss, and also take note that the build is not really finished yet, because I'm still lacking some important upgrade for my boots and gloves, and also where is it? Where is my shield wall? I still can't get even a higher level from my shield wall. There is 2 more level from my level 20 gems, and also maybe another +3 from Prism of Belief jewel. But I just found out like Prism of Belief is like, for +3 level of shield wall is like 70 divine, so yeah, I'm not paying for that. And also, we're just sitting at our 2nd ascendancy at the moment. Once we get our 4th ascendancy, the build will deal even more damage than that. And oh, sorry, I was talking about my shield just now. If I upgrade my shield to be a real one for endgame, I can probably get close to, I don't know, 1004, 1300, 1005 armor if I want. So yeah, I can still push the build even further, but even then, you can see the boss with 4 million HP just drops like very easily. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the showcase of my build. I'm still playing the build at the moment to upgrade it, but uh, again, I'll maybe do a second video like usual to show you guys how I geared my character and what. But I have to say, either way, it's quite simple. But I'll share with you my POB as well for you, my current POB at least, for you to understand what how to build my character. And that's it. Thank you very much. Bye.